On today's episode, we discuss acquiring real estate and fighting tons of bad guys in the recently announced Hyrule Warriors, prepare for some banana slushies in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and then we finish up with a brief return to the last letter of the alphabet in Dragonball Z, Battle of Z. All this and more in this episode of Gaming Soon.
Hello everybody, Killer here with our good friend Erico.
Hello.
And witness the return of my shark hat.
Yes, I like your shark hat.
Thank you, I'm sure everybody else does too.
It explains where your brains went.
Yes. Anyways, all apologies for not having an episode up all of December, but you know, the holiday season gets all hectic. Erico got a new job.
Yep.
And such. I've been trying to find a new one myself, and on top of that, the theme sales really took a toll on our wallets.
Yeah.
Spent way more this year than last year, that's for sure.
I spent a lot more money than I was expecting to this year.
But enough about our problem with keeping our money on hand from the powers of Game Newell. Let's talk about upcoming games.
Let's talk about your upcoming problems.
Yes, and here's the interesting one that was announced like a couple of weeks ago at the Nintendo Direct that nobody saw coming a mile away.
I sure so didn't.
Hyrule Warriors.
Yes.
And you know what? I was pleasantly surprised by it.
It looks interesting.
Yes, because
that's all I can say.
yeah, like Hyrule meets Zelda, and you know what? I personally find that Dynasty Warriors is at its best when it's doing something that's not based on Chinese mythology.
Did you say Hyrule meets Zelda?
Dynasty.
I was like, well, Hyrule kind of meets Zelda in every game. You want to get that?
Dynasty Warriors meets Zelda.
I know. That was funny. But, yeah, I mean, technically Dynasty Warriors has done other series, like Gundam Wing, not technically just Gundam, not Gundam Wing.
Everything done.
It's done One Piece.
Fist of the North Star?
Yeah, Fist of the North Star. So Dynasty Warriors done a lot of stuff. I just think nobody was really expecting a Dynasty Warriors Zelda game. So that kind of came out of left field. So I'm interested in it. I want to see more about it, but they didn't really show a whole lot.
Yeah, it mostly does Link going after hordes of goblins and other sorts of minions with generic medieval knights and such. But as I'm watching them, like thinking, this would be like a perfect opportunity for Nintendo to introduce other characters, like maybe one of the Goen people, the rock type people to fight in the match, the Skull Kids, because not all of them are evil and such. Like
there's a lot of potential for there to be other playable characters, and the thing that intrigues me the most is that for the most part, Link is kind of the centerpiece of pretty much every Legend of Zelda game, so it kind of makes me wonder who
well, there are
else.
2 games that he wasn't the centerpiece of, but we don't talk about them.
We don't talk about those games.
Yeah, we don't talk about CDI games.
We don't talk about them. But
it's a dark history in Zelda's history.
It interests me because I want to see who else is going to be playable besides Link. Like, I figure Zelda, like, they'll probably throw us a curveball and let us play Ganondorf after we beat the game or something, but, like, you know, there's Goron, there's Zora, like, we know they can do stuff because of Majora's Mask, like, they can fight. So, there's so much unknown and so much mystery and intrigue around Hyrule Warriors that, personally, I'm actually really looking forward to it.
And so am I, like, even, like, the only way I can see him not including anybody else but Link, if it's like a $50 downloadable title, but if they're going to go down the route of like a $50 retail game, then yeah, add in some more characters.
It's Nintendo and it's Legend of Zelda, so I guarantee you it's going to be a $50 retail game.
But still, the gameplay looks great, you know, the graphics look good. It does kind of look like it was like alpha footage, but it can improve over time.
Yeah.
So we're definitely looking forward to this game.
I'm sure they'll show more of it as the year goes along.
I hope they will. Speaking of Nintendo, let's talk about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Oh, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Actually, I've recently been playing Donkey Kong Country Returns on the 3DS, so Not really in preparation for Tropical Freeze. It was more because I hadn't played the Wii version.
The Wii version is still good.
Yeah. I just there's not a whole lot to say about Tropical Freeze. It's more Donkey Kong Country Returns, but it's with extra characters.
And in HD. Yes. Okay, of course you got your Diddy Kong to join by your side, but you also get Dixie Kong as well, and they really improved her flying ability in this game too.
She can actually kind of fly upwards a little bit. You'll probably see that in the trailer.
Yes, and then like the surprise playable character is Cranky Kong himself.
I think a lot of people were kind of surprised that it was Cranky Kong. Me personally, I would have put my money down on K. Rool.
No, I don't see K. Rool. Like, not really. He doesn't seem like a guy that would like fight by Donkey Kong's side.
I guess that really kind of depends, you know, because if these Viking warriors are attacking Donkey Kong's island, like maybe they would have attacked K. Rool's area or something like that. There's ways to shoehorn K. Rool in, but let's just face it, they picked Cranky Kong.
Yeah, well, but kind of good that they did pick Cranky Kong because, hey, let's face it, in like almost every game, he's like, oh, you young whippersnappers, you don't know how I like in my days. You did things differently. And now he's in the game, finally, to show you young whippersnappers how it's done.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
He seems to have taken a page from...
from Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. I think you saw him like jumping off of like spiky vines from the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, with the cane, which is pretty amusing.
Yeah, so that was amusing. Like, so yeah, my interest has poked up a little bit because of the new variety of gameplay that Cranky should introduce to Tropical Freeze.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, I'm not sure when this one is going to be released off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's soon, like the next few months.
Yeah, it's got to be sometime.
Yeah, so
pretty soon.
As I will put the release date on the bottom of the screen somewhere.
Alright.
Yeah, so last but not least, Dragon Ball Z Battle Z.
Yeah.
Now I know we talked about this in the last episode, but we got a chance to play out the demo here.
Yes.
And I gotta say, it was okay at first. Nothing really grabbed me. Like, you were saying stuff like that too as we were playing.
Right. Well, initially it didn't really grab me, but as I got to see more of the game, it seemed more intriguing.
Yes, like the first few battles, like they were okay, but as they start introducing like new gameplay mechanics and the demo, more interesting boss battles, you know, it started to really show what the game can really do.
Yes.
And like the only thing that really bothered me was the user interface in the game, which seemed to be like very confusing.
Yeah. If you guys happen to watch our little Let's Play of the demo, which I'll put it somewhere, probably. Then you'll see the genuine confusion that we had just looking at the user interface.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, very confusing, but even with that set aside, that demo was still a whole lot of fun to play. You know, I got nice to see the gameplay evolve as the game went on and such, so we're looking forward to this game. I believe it's coming out the 22nd, I think so. Yeah, 22nd or the 24th of this month. So yeah, well, we're double checking the dates, but it should be coming out soon. One last thing about the game, though, Battle Z. In the intro, they showcased this huge, like this energy meter thing, that was like in hundreds of millions so far, I think.
Yeah, it was kind of confusing. We were trying to figure that out for a while too.
Yeah, and then like after the third battle, it's like Goku would like scream at the top of his lungs, "Give me your energy!" And then like this huge like interdimensional spear came up.
Yeah, you'll see when you get to it.
Yeah, it's like
there's mechanics there.
Yeah, mechanics there that give up the energy to increase the worldwide count.
Yep.
You know, that kind of threw me off on the left field, but yeah, maybe there's something that'll be. Maybe there'll be something interesting that happens if you get like a trillion energy before the end of the demo. Who knows?
I don't see that happening, but we'll see.
But we'll see. So anyways, that was it for this week's gaming soon. If you're watching this after New Year's, I hope you guys had a happy New Year's.
It is after New Year's.
Well then, happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Belated New Year's.
Belated New Year's.
Yes. I hope you guys had a good holiday too. We'll try to get another gaming soon out this month. If not, probably not in February at least.
Yeah, we'll find time.
Yes. So anyways, thank you for watching. See you next time.
See ya.